In this video, I put the first 10 players a part of the NFL Top 100 list on the worst team in the NFL to see if they could make a change. Now, this worst team is the Tennessee Titans. They went 3-14 last year, and they got the first overall pick in the draft. Now, with that pick, they chose Cameron Ward, but because Tua Tagovailoa is a part of these top 10 players, well, I wouldn't say top 10, but first 10 players, he will be starting for the Tennessee Titans. And, comment down below how you think it will go. But yeah, make sure to watch until the end. But without further ado, let's jump right in. Okay, so this is what the roster looks like. We got Tua Tagovailoa, who got, I'm pretty sure, number 91 in the top 100. Then we have Aaron Jones, who got number 98. We have Drake London, who got, where is he, 97, not bad. McConkey, after his rookie year, one fucking year, and he's in the top 100. He's 100th. I mean, it's a 100th, but, it's still top 100, But then we got Sam LaPorta, who got 94th. Creed Humphrey. I don't know why Kevin Seidler doesn't have a dev trait for some reason. I don't know. But Creed Humphrey, he was number 93. And that rounds out our offense. Then, for defense, we got Lavonte David, who got number 96. Then, we have Josh Sweat, who got number 95. Then Leonard Williams, number 99. Jeffrey Simmons and Legere Sneed, they help out this defense a good amount. The Titans' defense isn't horrible, it's just their offense was pretty ass. But yeah, then last but not least, we got Jessie Bates at number 92. But yeah, this roster is pretty stacked. We're gonna be continuing to do these type of videos. Where next, in a couple days, I'm gonna be doing the top, next 10, so 90 to 80 basically. And maybe that roster will be a little bit better, but I'm going to keep track of each record. But yeah, comment down below what record you think this team will get. This is the Titans playbooks, so do that. You get what I mean. Think of that as you will, or whatever. Take that as you will. But yeah, their defense is pretty good now, pretty insanely good. Jessie Bates, I'm surprised, bro, got that low of a top 100, but yeah, I guess we're gonna have to see how well this roster does. I'm gonna predict 10-7, 11-6, somewhere in that range. But yeah, I guess we're gonna have to see. We're gonna simulate the preseason first, though, just to get a feel. Actually, fuck the preseason. Who gives a shit about the preseason? Let's just sim straight to the playoffs, and let's see how well this team can do. It's crazy how quickly Madden 25 simulates. It's already week 18. It's literally 10 seconds after I said that. And they did make the playoffs 12-5. Wow. They did really well. 38-3 against the Texans. Wow. It's crazy. But yeah, this roster is insane. 89 overall. It's wild work. But now, yeah, we're facing the Steelers, who went 12-5. We're going to look at, with the records of everybody else. Come back after. Why is that bugged, bro? Why is that bugged? Okay, this works. This is chill. Okay, let's see. Texans won 6-11. The Broncos won 14-3 and beat out the Chiefs. The Chargers and the Raiders had a less than 500 record. Browns went 3-14, yeah, pretty valid. Same with the Bengals, 5-12, yeah, pretty valid. Steelers did a lot better than I think anybody would have expected. I mean, this is just Madden, but the Patriots 1-16. Drake May really could not do anything, I guess. Damn. And then the Dolphins with just Zach Wilson. Zach Wilson at the helm, 9-8. Justin Fields, 10-7, yes sir. Alright. Let's look at NFC now, though. Okay, Lion. Oh, wow. The Rams won 11-6. The Giants go 10-7. The Panthers go 10-7. What? And yeah, the NFC looks dog shit. It's so bad. It's so atrocious. Vikings go 9-8. 49ers go 9-8. Cardinals go 9-8. Cardinals will win the NFC West. Oh no, go get second in the NFC West. 49ers and Seahawks don't even make the playoffs. I guess. 49ers and Seahawks are like the best teams in the division, but alright, I guess. Madden hates the Seahawks, bro. Commanders do bad. Eagles go 8-9. I guess they go 8-9. It is Madden. The most crazy shit can always happen. But now let's look at the statistics. Okay, wait, let's look at the bracket first. Let's just see. Okay, so Lions and the Broncos both get the number 1 seeds. All right, we get the number 3. All right. Time to look at these statistics, though. Stats and awards. Tua with almost 4,200 yards, 33 TDs, though 20 interceptions. What the fuck? And they went 12-5 with 20 interceptions. What the hell? He actually almost had a 70% completion rate though. 8.1 average yards. He was sacked 28 times. Yeah. Actually, that's not even that bad. What? Aaron Jones, though, with almost 1K yards and 13 touchdowns. Tua with 400 on the ground with 2 TDs. Alright, then for receiving, McConkey with just over 1,300 yards and 15 touchdowns. Wow. 15.6 average. Then we got Drake London, who had just over 1,000 with 5 touchdowns. Then Sam LaPorta with 600 yards and 4 TDs. And then, yeah, Calvin Ridley with just over 502. Then, for blocking, so actually, who gives a shit about that? Actually, let's see who gave up the most sacks. Yeah, left tackle. Makes sense, yeah. By tackles, we had Lavonte David with 90, and 1 tackle for loss, 2 sacks, and 6 interceptions. What the fuck? Wow, so we actually intercepted the ball a lot. Our secondary was really good, I guess. Wow, yeah. Okay, let's actually look at sacks. Jeffrey Simmons with 18. Then Josh Sweat with 8.5, and Leonard Williams with 7. Leonard Williams also had 14 tackles for loss and 58 tackles. Jesus. Yeah, I feel like, okay, so the new additions of this team, I think the best pieces that perform the best so far are Leonard Williams and McConkey. I think that's kind of obvious. I mean, sometimes it can be the playbooks that cause these players to do so well, which can happen for any team. But yeah, wow. Okay, that's interesting. All right, wow. Then for interceptions, yeah, Lavonte David had the most with 6. Okay, Lavonte David also. Lavonte David, Leonard Williams, and McConkey. Then we got, yeah, L'Jarius Sneed with 5, Xavier Woods with 4, and then McCreary with 3. Yeah. The Titans' secondary is actually pretty good. They just need to get more well-rounded. But yeah, pretty crazy stats. Let's see. Did we do the best for any of these stats? Did we, get even top 5 for some of these stats? Not for passing yards. Probably not for passing TDs either. Yep, nope. And then for interceptions. Oh wow, Shadur Sanders fucking bust. I guess he's QB of the future though. 21 TDs to 21 picks. Yeah, I feel like that's gonna be what happens IRL if he actually plays. I don't think he's good at all. Spencer Rattler, 25 to 29. What the fuck? Bro, Jesus. Wow, I thought Tua would have the most picks, but I guess not. He's definitely. Oh wait, he might have actually had some of the highest amount of touchdowns. Never mind. And slowly, never mind. Cooper Cup, yes sir, Puka Nacua, ooh, yeah. Cooper Cup and Puka Nacua both still, top of their game. Then we got Lad McConkey, who gets 6th for yards, or 5th for yards. For touchdowns, he was also 5th. Defensively, we're definitely not top 5 for tackles. What about for tackles for loss? Nope. Sacks, we got 2nd. And then for interceptions, we got like 8th or some shit. 7th. But anyways, okay. Let's look at these team stats real quick. Offensive yards 6th. Defensive yards 1st. Okay. Points scored 3rd. Points allowed 2nd. Wow, so this team just went insane. They went supersonic. Wow. Alrighty. Let's jump into this game. Probably going to simulate the entire thing unless it's a close game. If it's a close game, then we will start watching. But, let's see how well we can do in the wild card round. Wow. Okay, so this team gets first rounded by Aaron Rodgers and the Steelers. My frames are dying for some reason. I have a God PC and they're dying, I guess. But, damn, to go 12-5 just to get first rounded by Aaron Rodgers. Tua did throw like 3 fucking picks, but I guess we'll see who will be in the Super Bowl, and then we will look at the awards. We probably did not win any, but, might as well check just in case. Alrighty, so the Super Bowl is now coming up, but let's look at the Pro Bowl shit. Okay, so it's the Lions and the Steelers though in the Super Bowl. The Steelers have beat the Ravens in the AFC Championship. Just a little bit, it was a little close. Nothing too crazy, but let's look at who got the who's in the Pro Bowl, for this Titans team. Alright, let's see. Watch there be nobody. Okay, no, Lad McConkey. Okay. Creed Humphrey. Okay, 2. Alrighty. Jeffrey Simmons, 3. Damn. Oh wait, Xavier Woods, 4. And then Tony Pollard for kick returning. Nice. So technically 5 that were on the Titans, but only 3 of them were new players. Let me make sure I didn't miss anybody. A lot of Colts on this though. A lot of Colts. But it looks like that is it. Now, let's see who wins the Super Bowl. Let's look at who wins each award, and then we'll look at the Super Bowl and see who wins. Well, we're not gonna watch it, but you guys get what I mean, right? Alright, so Josh Allen wins MVP. Sometimes these are different based off what happens in the Super Bowl, which is not like how it is in real life, but Peter Gaffney wins Coach of the Year. We get 4th, and everybody should do what my name says. And, follow, look down at Marine, check out Marine, my organization. I'm head of content for them. But anyways, they are an esports organization that is competing in Fortnite. We are about to have a global championship qualifier on the roster, and he's going to globals this year. That shit's about to be crazy. But anyways, Josh Allen wins Offensive Player of the Year for AFC. This is all AFC shit. But yeah, we get 5th for AFC Offensive Player of the Year. Defensive Player of the Year, we get 1st. Let's see if that happens. An overall Defensive Player of the Year. Leonard McConkey gets Offensive Rookie of the Year. Okay, nobody for, Defensive Rookie of the Year. I mean, yeah, that makes sense. I don't think, yeah. Then for Best QB, Tua gets 9th. Best Running Back, Aaron Jones gets 5th. Best Wide Receiver, McConkey gets 2nd. Best O-Lineman, Zeitler gets 10th. Best D-Lineman, we get 1st with Jeffrey Simmons. Then for Best Linebacker, we do not get top 10. Oh no, we get 9th with Lavonte David. Best DB, we get 8th with L'Jarius Sneed. Best Kicker, and then Best Kicker, we get 6th with Joey Salai. Alright. Not bad at all. Not bad at all. Yeah, we did pretty well during the regular season. We just did not do anything in the playoffs. But let's see who wins the Super Bowl and is crowned the champion. Okay, now it's taking forever to load. Okay, there we go. 26-20 Lions will win the Super Bowl for the first time ever. Wow. And this is the graphic. Oh wait, no, the Steelers beat the Lions. Okay, what? But yeah, we get Defensive Player of the Year and Offensive Rookie of the Year. And for some reason, Jod Campbell's name is blurred out. Is it because it's like, I don't even know. Is it just because it's like jihad and it's like Arab or some shit? I don't. What? Alright, I guess. Alright. Yeah, that is the end of this video. This roster did pretty well. They didn't do great at all. They didn't even win one game in the playoffs, which is atrocious. But, they did decent for being, the first 10 players in the top 100. Next up, we got the 90th to 81st. But yeah, make sure to like and subscribe if you did enjoy and you did watch until the end. But yeah, hopefully I'll see you all in the next video. But peace.